Welcome to NBA Basketball. I'm Damon Bruce, and we've got you covered here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's going to be the Seattle Supersonics going up against the Atlanta Hawks. And now time to hand things over to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll be back at halftime.
Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, with Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Sonics. And for Atlanta, Hazard is out there with Maravich. They've got Bellamy. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then there's Hudson, and it's Bridges in at the 4 spot.
The Hawks last season weren't really a bad offensive team, but they did have one of the more memorable offensive nights, and not for anything positive. In a January game against a tough Bulls team, the Hawks only scored 58 points over the course of the entire game.
As you said, the Hawks had one of the worst offensive nights, Clark, in the NBA, but overall, we're a solid offensive team right around the middle of the league. Steve just goes to show what can happen when a team goes cold.
Yeah, when you don't have that one guy who you can always lean on to score. I mean, there are going to be some nights where everything just misses, and I think that was the case that game against Chicago. It was kind of bizarre, but hey, over the course of 82 games, it's going to happen.
They get the rebound. Hayward. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
Still looking for that first bucket here to start the game.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night here. That's good from Hudson. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Number 44, Maravich defending. That's good. Here's Atlanta. We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Hudson. Outside, Maravich. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. There's the bucket. Good.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Sonics head coach. He said one of the things that makes him happiest after a game is seeing a huge advantage for them in the rebounding numbers. He shared that with his team before the game and told them, you know what, guys? How about you make me happy today? Let's see if they can pull it off, Kevin.
Thanks for that, Doris. Rebounding certainly the key topic now.
Kevin, you know that, and we've seen so many games, big games, won and lost on the backboards. You have to rebound both boards.
Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. Atlanta on D. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. He feeds it to Wilkins. Left side Wilkins. From down in the low post, it goes. Wilkins has got his first bucket of the night.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Maravich the pass to Bridges. Hawks passing it around. Backing down is Bellamy. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, I think this is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Sonics trail by 3. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Number 44. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Maravich. Atlanta leading by 3. Lets it go from 14. Again, the Hawks good for 2. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Dishes it to Wilkins. And the shot is good.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Wilkins against Hazard. Down low. Here's Maravich. That's good. Maravich has got 6.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Now here's Wilkins. Leads him in there. Number 35. Right through the D for the layup.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the Supersonics making a change here. The Hawks leading by 3. Now Maravich. He has 6. Bridges passes to Hudson. Buries it down low. Hudson's got 5 points so far. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game out. Wilkins against Hazard. Now the pass to Snyder. Back to Wilkins. 6 to shoot. Outside Wilkins. Drills the elbow jumper. He has 6. Hawks have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Maravich kicks to Bellamy. Pass to Hazard. 6 on the shot clock. Misses from close range.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Kicks to Wilkins. Pass to Snyder.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the high post. Shot's good. White with it. Outside, Davis. And there's the pass to Chappelle. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Here's Chambers, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific too, Clark. We're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
And Seattle making a change here. Chambers hits them both. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Snyder. Shot clock at 5. Seattle needs to get off a shot. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 5 points in the game. Hawks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Pass to Chappelle. Shot from the low block. Tries again. Davis with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 2.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Number 3, light covering. Number 3. And that one goes long. And the shot is good.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Now here's White. Chambers the pass to Chappelle. Here's Chambers. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Deflects the pass. It'll count. The shot is off. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, Steve, Clark, your thoughts?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they've put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
The Hawks shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Clock at 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he makes the first. And Seattle making a change here. Chambers hits them both. The Sonics trailing. Number 44, defended by Chambers. Flat, can't hit the reverse layup.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And here's White. Pass to Hudson. Clock at 4. A steal. And here's the fast break. Deflected. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Sonics making a switch here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Fires, high post, and that one's good. Here's Hazard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. There's the dish to Maravich. Maravich left side. 5 to shoot. Hazard hits the target from 18 feet. And the Hawks lead by 2. Thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Wilkins with the ball. Now guarded by Hazard. Wilkins kicks to Haywood with the fadeaway. Bridges with the board.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Hazard passes to Bridges. His first shot coming late. That's good. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The feed to Wilkins. And it's blocked by Hudson. Fast break, the Hawks. Maravich, the pass to Hazard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Sonics trail by 6. Seattle calls timeout. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. So important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Haywood with a screen on Maravich. Number 44. The Sonics again can't hit. The Hawks leading by 6. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance. So I like what we're seeing.
And here are the Supersonics now. After the basket by Atlanta. Feeds to Haywood to the inside. Wilkins against Hazard. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run. Misses off the left eye.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Outside, Maravich. He passes to Hazard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Seattle making a change here. Atlanta on D. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. He kicks to Wilkins. And the pass to Snyder. They set the pick. Doubled by Maravich. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Wilkins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Atlanta with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Up top, Maravich, defended by Snyder. Now, here's Bellamy. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the shot is good. Hudson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Seattle calls timeout.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Sonics trail by 10. Outside Wilkins. Passes it to Snyder. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Atlanta with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Hazard. Pass to Hudson. Shoots from the elbow. And good on the basket. Book it. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
When it rains and pours, another jump shot tickles that twine.
Yeah, they've got it flowing right now, guys. They're putting together a nice little run.
Now here's Wilkins. 6 points for him. Haywood kicks to Wilkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. And he nails the jumper. Wilkins has got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Wilkins against Hazard. Pass to Hudson. 1:52 left to play here in the second quarter. Hazard laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
The pass to Snyder. Back to Wilkins. Passes to Snyder. Good work defensively by Maravich.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Hudson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first free throw is good.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
So he gets them both. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Sonics trail by 14. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
To the middle. Number 14 takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Here's Hazard. He's got 6. Bridges a screen on Wilkins. Hazard. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 8 points for him.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Wilkins against Hazard. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wilkins. From deep. Rebound Atlanta. Bellamy's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Here's Hudson. He's got 13. Picked away. Here's Snyder. The shot no good. And the first half is now in the books. Hawks lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Glad you're with us for the nighttime edition of the Halftime Show. For the Atlanta Hawks, they have the lead against Seattle. Offensively, they've been in a zone. A lot of great team play, providing looks from all over the floor. A valuable contribution so far by Lou Hudson. How's that for a shooting percentage? 100. Yes, 100% from the court. Not too bad. Not the same story, though, for the Sonics. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. That'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Thanks so much. I'm Damon Bruce. Now let's get back out to Kevin Harlan for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. It's been a clinic from Hudson.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
Atlanta leading by 14. Now Maravich. Pass to Hazard. Back to Maravich. Just 5 on the clock. Shot by post. That's good on the jump shot. Maravich has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Hawks. There's a screen. It's Wilkins with the drive. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Hazard against Wilkins. Hazard passes to Maravich. In Atlanta again with the bucket. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Wilkins with a screen on Maravich. Doubled by Hazard. He dishes it to Haywood. He feeds it to Wilkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Leaps for it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
He's not doing them any favors making those kinds of mistakes.
Especially now. I mean, every possession so important for him.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Hazard. 8 points for him. Outside, Maravich. Clock at 6. Stolen away. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Five on the clock. This is to Haywood. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now, here is Maravich. 10 points for him. Hazard kicks to Maravich. The Hawks working the ball around. Hudson the pass to Maravich. Lets the three fly. Maravich missing again. Sonics trail by 14. Wilkins with the ball. Now guarded by Hazard. Wilkins kicks to Haywood. Poked away. Out of bounds. Supersonics ball as Seattle keeps possession. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Haywood with a screen on Chambers. Just 4 to shoot. Blacks check in for Seattle. Number 14 is guarded by Davis. And it's White with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 14. Here's Chambers. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Hawks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The pass to Snyder. Six to shoot. Number 40. Seattle missing again.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Now here is Davis. Back to White. Number 40. Offensive rebound. Chappell. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick, aggressive drives into the paint area.
First one falls for him. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Both good from the line that time. Sonics trail by 17. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Seattle calls timeout. Bellamy checked in for Atlanta. Poked loose. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Wilkins with the ball. Now guarded by Hudson. Shot's good by Wilkins. Wilkins has got 10.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Hazard against Wilkins. Pass to Hazard. Bellamy with a screen on Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. Hazard can't hit, and it's the Sonics taking it the other way. Outside Wilkins. Kicks it to Haywood. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Haywood's got his second basket of the game. Atlanta leading by 13. Here's Hazard. 8 points for him. Now the dish to Maravich. There's the feed to Bellamy. He passes to Hudson. Maravich. He kicks to Bellamy. Backs down. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich has got his 4th assist in this one. Sonics trail by 15. Outside Wilkins. Haywood gets the bucket. Haywood's got 6. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Passes it to Bridges. Here's Hudson. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 15. 1:41 left in the third quarter. There's the pick. Wilkins kicks to Haywood. Pass to Snyder. Number 40. And another basket for Seattle. 1:19 left here in the third quarter. Maravich dishes to Bellamy. Back to Maravich. There's the pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Stolen by Haywood. Number 40. He's covered by Hudson. Here's Snyder. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Supersonics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line. About 76% a year ago.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And the first one at the line is good. And Seattle making a change here. Both free throws good from Snyder.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Here's Chambers. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hudson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Sonics trail by 11. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Number 44. Seattle missing again. The Hawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Chambers. Feeds to Maravich. Backs him down. Pass to Chambers. The three. That's good. Chambers got 8 points. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Atlanta. They lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Sonics trail by 14. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Black. Back to Wilkins. Just 5 to shoot. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. The Supersonics making a switch here. Shot clock at 2. Here's Black. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
And the Hawks making a change here. Sonics trail by 17. Outside Wilkins. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Number 44. Maravich defending. Bridges with the board. The Hawks leading by 17. White down low, defended by Black. Outside, White. Bellamy with it, now defended by Haywood. Here's Maravich. Here's Bridges, and he finishes nicely on the way up. And the Hawks lead by 19.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. He feeds it to Haywood, defended by Bridges from the baseline. Seattle missing again.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
And Seattle making a change here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Hazard against Wilkins. He dishes it to Haywood. They need this. And it's Walt Bellamy with the rebound. Bellamy's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
The Hawks leading by 21. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. They set the pick. Hazard. The pass to Hudson. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Looking at the game Maravich has been having, 10 points and 5 assists.
And he knocks down the first one. Maravich hits them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Number 40. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Going a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Dishes it to Wilkins. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Atlanta with the rebound. Maravich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gives him the lead pass. Hazard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich has got his 6th assist on the night. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wilkins kicks to Haywood. Wilkins. The dish now to Haywood. Looking to get it going. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The first one falls. Sonics making a switch here. That one is no good. Here's Atlanta. They're on an 11-1 run right now. Goes up on the wing. Wilkins with the ball. With the lead pass. Maravich with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Hazard. Finished off the break.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Now here's Wilkins. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
That free throw good from Wilkins.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now, here is Maravich. Pass to Bridges. Here's Hudson. Kicks it to Maravich. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Now the feed to Haywood. 3-on-3. Maravich the pass to Hudson. Haywood with the rebound.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Number 24, defended by Bridges. Nice D from Bridges. Wilkins against Hazard. Passes it to Bridges. Here's Hudson. He passes to Hazard. Lock at 6. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
And here are the Supersonics now. There's the screen to the paint. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Pass to Hudson. He kicks it to Maravich. There's the pass to Bridges. Outside, Maravich. On the 3 off target. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Feeds it to Wilkins. He dishes it to Haywood. Bellamy with some nice D.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Hazard passes to Hudson. He feeds it to Maravich. Here's Bridges. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
And that one falls for Bridges. Being not great, 40% for the game. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Black. Defended by Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. A beautiful reverse layup.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
The Hawks have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to Chambers. Pass to Bridges. Number 3. no good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Pete Maravich.